I think for Latin America in general and for MAG as a consequence is really a critical event, an important event, because on our experience we have been working in the regulated markets in Europe since the beginning, in Italy and then in France and then in Spain, on covering all the regulatory context. But now the regulatory wave is moving from Europe to Latin America. Latin American countries could exploit in some way the lesson learned from European regulated countries, but Latin American regulation should be different, and on our side as MAG we can contribute to allow Latin American regulators to avoid the errors and the pitfalls of the European regulation, and leave them to improve their model and possibly to keep some common factor between the countries and merge the different experience in order to enforce not only the national market but all the Latin American market as a unique, as a whole, as a big potential market. I think for MAG is a good opportunity because we have just in the past an opportunity to define specific regulatory models in Europe. We advised the Italian regulator, the Spanish, and now we have been a rule in France, and now we have moved to Colombia. So it's a different landscape, but there is a lesson learned, and we want to contribute as MAG to let these guys avoid some errors and exploit the opportunity that Latin America as a big country, as a big territory, could exploit. And in this sense, the conference will allow operators to speak between each other and to converge about ideas and to improve the model, and also be a way through which Latin America could also teach Europe to improve the existing model. The gaming sector at the very beginning was not managed as a bank or as a big industry, but was poor in terms of know-how and skills of the persons. Now, since the regulation process started, the gambling sector should be managed in the same way as other important sectors where listed companies are operating. And so the regulatory process in Europe and now in Latin America, that has a huge potential, could improve not only the gambling market in general, but also the professionalities and the skills of the people working in the sector, both in the private and in the public side.